Yeah, so this Ubuntu is already installed. So first thing first, let's do what you need to do first, like just log in. So yeah, so first let's start the terminal and change first. Let's see what we can change. Just type sudo gedit etc host and host name. Then see, this is the by default name which will be given to your computer when you install Ubuntu first time. So let's change this first. So see what I'll do. I'll change this name. I'll keep it as master something. Then save it. Then since your come on, okay, so your hostname is changed. So let's see what is hostname it's giving. See, now also it's giving Ubuntu. See, now also this is giving Ubuntu. So what we need to do is to restart the hostname service. So this command you need to give for changing your hostname and making it affected throughout the system. So now if I give hostname, see it's showing master. So my hostname is changed. Second thing what you need to do is edit the host file which is there in etc folder. That is the basic thing we need to change for hassle-free cluster configuration. So let's change that one. So some problem is there, so let's do this one. Actually I opened the wrong file, so it should be like see. Okay, so if the problem which occurred, you just log out and log in again, it will solve. Now what you do, then sudo gedit host, okay, so it will open the things into Notepad. Open the file into Notepad. See, actually this is running in VM, and I have assigned less hardware, so maybe the first thing what you need to do is command this 1.1, then get your IP address. What is your IP address? Which you can get by ifconfig command. So this is the IP address which is assigned to your PC, assigned to this Linux. Now what you do, paste master, that's all, and save it and exit. Now you do HOST-NAME and hostname, it's master, and okay. So one machine is ready. Next thing what you need to do, check if SSHD is installed, because that is needed for Hadoop cluster to communicate with the between masters and slaves. So SSH is installed, or what you can do is apt get sudo apt get sudo apt get -tll SSH. Okay, so this will ask you to, so what I did, I'm installing the SSH. Okay, so why I'm installing is through this I can SSHD to other computers and I can connect. Okay, so then you can do SSHD. It's already installed. Okay, that is already installed. Next thing, what you do, type JPS. So that Java is not installed, what you need to do is you have to install OpenJDK using the commands like sudo apt get -tl openjdk 6 jdk. So this will install. Open. So this is asking me whether I want to install this Java or not. So you just press yes and print on, it will start installing. Now I have 2 machines ready already, so I don't want to download the things once again. Next thing what you need to do, that this is the site from where, see, I'll show you. See, just need to follow this step after this. My CHELNOLL HADOP CLUSDER CNFI GURTR. So this will open the site. See? Okay. So okay. 1, 2. Okay. This is done. This is an SSHD done. And then see, there's some Java you need to install, which is necessary for Hadoop cluster, Hadoop running. So these are the list of command which you can follow. See, this is link which you can use. See, this is the command. This is the website from where you can follow the steps. I'll make it bigger for you so that you can see easily. So using this, what you can do, you can install this on Java. Okay, I'll do it. No, not install Java because I have already installed. So first command you need to give is this one, sudo apt-get install Python software properties. Okay. next command, copy this repository. What this will add is, it will add a repository of Java, which actually a older version there was something that was not working. Now this will work. Then you need to git apt update. This will update the repositories. Okay, next apt get install sudo Java. So this will install the Java. Still running. So let's wait for some time. Meanwhile, okay, so that repository updated. Next command which you have to give is sudo apt get install some Java JDK. Okay, this takes a bit time depending upon your net speed. See, it's asking me whether I want to install it. So for you just press yes. So it will start installing the Java. Wait. See, okay. So you press yes and press enter. It will install Java. So I have already installed. Next command is to make the Java as alternatives. This is the command for making. Okay, so which is sudo update Java alternative -s Java. So this will make the Sun Java as alternate Java installation. So this, if you press, it will make it. Okay. After that, I'll start my two other virtual machines, which is already ready and running. So I'll close this one first. Wait. Okay, so now what I will do, I'll start the two instances of my Ubuntu, which I have already configured. See, so this 1.2 first is my master, 1.2 is my slave. Meanwhile, like other master, see, it's installing the Java, so it will take some time. So that's why I'm taking you to already configured machines. Okay, so this side by side, these two persons are, the two machines are running. Wait for some time. Okay, so my 1.2 machine has booted. Let's start this. Okay, machine 1. This is machine 1. So asking the password. One thing, you make sure that create a dedicated user for Ubuntu, like for Hadoop, and keep all the settings of Hadoop related thing in that user, because sometimes it needs, because when you configure SSH connection and you want to connect to a PC, it will always go for the same username which is there which is there on your system. So okay, so this machine is booted now. So first thing, okay, this one is, don't remember which machine is this. Okay, so let's start the terminal. Okay, the terminal is started. So this is my master. So first thing, you need to know like what is the IP address. ifconfig config ifconfig. So 142 is my IP address of master. So what first I'll do, I'll see whether the two machines which is able to communicate with each other or not. So I'll open to it. Want to upgrade. Okay. So let's start the terminal here. So I've copied the IP address of 1. So let's see, ping. Okay, see. So it's able to connect to my master. So in same way, what I'll do, I'll copy the IP of this one and I'll try to ping from the master whether the master is able to ping this IP or not. So it's important, very important, that for communicating between these two, this IP communication between two is very important. So IFC1 FIG I have config. So IP address of this machine is 192. Copy. Then what? Then I'll open one. Okay. Close. It's just casting to upgrade. Okay. PI and ping. Control Shift V. Okay. Yeah, so these two are communicating successfully. So see, if this fails, means you need to configure the IP address correctly so that these two machines can communicate with each other. Then only you can configure the Hadoop. Okay, so next thing what I need to do, this is master. So I need to communicate it through some name or something. So what I did, sudo gedit etc ts host. Okay, so see, two things you need to add. These two. This is the IP address of slave. This is the IP address of slave, and this is the IP of this my current machine. These two things you do after commenting the thing, commenting the IP address which was 127.0.1.1. You add these two. So this will be the IP address and a name for the slave node, and this will be for master. Likewise, how many nodes you have, you can add it here. Like suppose you have more nodes. Like suppose you have three slaves. So what you can do, see, suppose this is 41, then you can give 3, infinite 3, something like this. 3 like this you can add. Okay, so I have added this one. So this you can save and you can exit. This change you should make. Okay, so then what you can do is close this one. See, I have already made changes, so I won't save it. Close without saving. Okay, now go to this second machine. Here also to do the same thing. Sudo, you see, you can use gedit or you can use vi, whichever you like, according to your preferences. etc. Suppose one example I'll show you through vi also, so that you can know vi or vim, whatever you can use. etc. I use gedit because it gives a good GUI and easy to edit or something. So see, I have added the same thing over here also. Okay, so if you have one more, then what you can do, we can, as we have added to the master, we can add the, okay, since this is in VI, so we need to press insert to get into insert mode. See, insert mode and copy. See, okay, so this is just like that. See, here you can make it 3, you can make it 3 and give the IP address which you need. Okay, likewise, quit from there, save and quit. Okay, so the IP configuration is over, and just one more thing is needed. See, what I have given. We have pinged through IP address to the master. Now what we'll do, we'll try to ping through name. Infinity 1. Okay, so see, it's able to ping. See, it's able to ping. That means it is connecting through name also. Okay, then what we can do, we'll try this one, SSH. Okay, now first let me tell you how to configure SSH on your system. Okay, so what will you do, that for configuring SSH, I'll show you in the other machine which is not ready yet, so wait for some time. Okay, so this machine is on this OpenJDK install. Next thing is to do copy this one. sudo apt install python. This I already did, I think so, but again I'll show you for you. Okay, so this is installing. So it's saying it's already installed. Next thing you can do this one. This is already done, so let's see. This is already done. Next thing, update. Control C, Control Shift C if you want to copy from terminal. V. See, it's updating the packages. Next thing you install need to install this one, Sun Java 6 JDK. Okay, it's updating. Okay, meanwhile what I'll do is I'll show you to set up SSH account. I'll open a new tab of terminal, which you can use, which you can open through Control Shift T. It will open a new tab in your terminal. Now SSH. See, now this thing. Okay, this one. SSH keygen -t RSS. So this will generate a blank, sorry, not blank, yeah, passwordless SSH file to your directory. Okay, so this will ask you for the file you want to save. Just press S. So okay, so SSH key is generated, and next thing you can do is like you can test. See. Okay, so next thing you can do this cat home. Same commands you follow from this website. After this you can configure Hadoop. Okay, next command I'll give this one. So what this does is that it copies the public key of current machine to authorized key. So if whatever keys are there in authorized key, those systems can connect to the system without using any password. Suppose I have one master and slave. So what I'll do, I'll copy the the public key of master to the authorized key file of slave. Then master can communicate to the slave without using any password. See, what I did here is that I copied the public file of the same system to authorized key. So same thing you have to do on different PCs that you have. PCs means all masters and slave nodes. Okay, so now to test whether the SSH is configured properly, what I'll do, SSH local host CL host localhost. See, so it's asking whether you want to add it to known hosts or not. So once it's like if you add it, then next time it will not be verified or it will be added to known host files. So what I'll do, process. Okay, so now it's connected. To this machine using SSH. So let's exit. Okay, so this does not make more sense because I am connecting on the same machine through SSH. But when you do these things, you can connect to any machine from any other machine. Okay, so again I will verify that SSH infinity, which is master, which is name of this thing. See, this is also things. See, then the name is different actually, so it will ask you exit. So your SSH is configured now. Okay, so now what you need to do, I'll show you. Wait for something. So SSH is configured now. Your host file is configured. OpenJDK is installed. Sun Java is installing. Okay, so up to here we did. Now I'll do this one. apt get sudo install Sun Java. Okay, paste, install. It will ask me yes or no. It will download file. See, it will download. Okay, so it's let it install. Meanwhile, I'll work on the other two cluster machines which I created. Okay, right. Yeah, so I showed you how to configure SSH and passwordless key. Now what you can do is, see, this I am in this machine. Let's go to master. So I made Infinity 2 as master. So see what I know, SSH, see, SSH INFINITY Infinity 2, which is my slave node. See, it's connecting to Infinity 2 without asking any password. For that, what I did, and I'll show you now. Let's see what you can do. Open a folder, home folder. Okay, so here press Ctrl H. Ctrl H will show you hidden files. .ssh. See, this is the public key of the system. Okay, this is the public key of the system, and this is the authorized key file. So what I will do, I'll open the text editor, copy this text, copied. Then what I'll do, I'll go to system, slave, open home folder. Open home folder, press Ctrl H, will show you the hidden files. Then SSH, here you need to open this one. Okay, any text editor you want. Okay, so see, it's already there. This is the public key of my first machine, that is master, and I have copied this into the same way. See, this is also added. What you can do, that you can copy this. This is the public. Leave it this one. Okay, so this is already here, which I copied, and I can verify. See, I have pasted. See, it's same as what it was entered. So this is already added. So this public key of master you need to copy to authorized key of slave. Then save the file. Okay, close it. Now see, I'll show you the example. What I did, I have added the public key of master to slave, but not slave to master. So see, I'll try to SSH to master. Infinity 1. Oh, actually I have added the key already. Suppose I'll show you. Suppose what I'll do, I'll remove from there the key from there. Okay, then I'll show you. See, actually I have added the key of the slave already. So what I'll do, I'll comment this one. Suppose I'll delete. I'll save. Okay, then I'll go to slave. Then I'll try to SSH. See, it's asking for password. If I give password, then only it will enter. Otherwise, it will not. Suppose I have given wrong password, so it will not connect. Okay. So this is the difference. Again, let's add the key. Ctrl Z. See, the key is there. Okay. Now I'll show you. Okay, wait. Okay. Now if I try to SSH Infinity 1, it will connect because the key is there already. Public key is there. So SSH is also complete. You are able to connect from master to slave without using any password. So next I'll show what you need to do.